This was me on May 6th, and this is me now. I've lost over 70 pounds, but I had no real end goal in sight. But then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. His video did exactly what I thought he was hoping for. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is an actual beast. His drive, ambition, passion, and kind-heartedness really shines through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and his unlimited assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 100 pounds on or before October 30th. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Challenge accepted. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did, and I'll do a daily vlog so y'all can see the entire process. The good, the bad. Let's freaking go. What is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, August 27th, about to weigh in. I think it's gonna go well. I did eat like 2 cups of pistachios last night because I was just like super hungry. Lots of fiber, lots of protein, lots of calories, so I don't know. But I was 193.8 yesterday. Don't know what to expect today. Dang, my scale was teasing me for a little bit. It was for a second a little bit lower, but yep, I'm the exact same weight, 193.8. There's my little doggy. Weight stayed exactly the same. That's honestly better than going up. The goal is 100 pounds, and I think I'm gonna be able to make it. We shall see, but I'm gonna get swimming, get some walking in, and then start the rest of the day. Man, whenever I look at myself, like, look at this guy. That was me just 3-ish months ago. It blows my mind. I want to share what I've been doing so that maybe I can help other people out there. Maybe you won't have the exact same transformation. Maybe you'll have an even better one. Today I want to talk about how you can outwalk your diet. How walking was really one of the most important things that I started doing just over 3 months ago that really helped me to lose weight during this time. So how did I go from just over 270 pounds to now being under 195? How did I lose 75 pounds in just over 3 months? There was a lot of things, for sure. And if you want to watch my videos on how swimming helped and how controlling and my diet and being more mindful when eating helped, you can check out my older videos. But today I want to focus on a big tool that I used that really helped me lose weight, which was walking. Yesterday's video really focused on why walking is better than running. And there's nothing wrong with running. Just like any other form of exercise or cardio, everything has its strengths and weaknesses. But man, I think walking is there's almost no downsides and so many upsides. I really think walking is super important. That's why I'm making a second video in 2 days about why walking is so important and how you can outwalk your diet. I just want to pimp out walking just for a little bit, try to sell you on the idea of walking, and then I'll hit you with 2 techniques on how you can actually apply it to your life effectively and easily. Fact number 1, walking burns more fat than almost anything you can do. And I'm talking specifically about our fat stores on our body, not total calories burned, because you can do crazy stuff and burn more calories per minute than walking. When you walk, your body specifically targets your fat stores. When you run or when you do like crazy ass HIIT cardio or a really intense workout at the gym, your body needs like instant powerful energy. And where does it go? It goes to your glycogen stores. It goes to the carbohydrates that you ate. And if you don't have those, it'll break down your muscle, because breaking down fat just takes too damn long and your body needs energy fast. Walking is not intense. Walking is not signaling to your brain, oh my gosh, let's burn that glycogen, let's burn those carbs because we need energy now, this is super hard. No, walking is chill. It makes your body go into the fat oxidation zone so much easier and simpler, and it specifically targets our fat stores. The actual numbers is when you work out rigorously, like whether that's intense cardio or an intense resistance training workout, your body probably burns maybe 30 to 40% of its energy from fat. When you're walking, it's over 70%. Over 70% of the energy that your body uses is from your fat on your body. How awesome is that? Fact number 2 about walking is it really helps regulate our hormones. Fact number 2, it really helps regulate our hormones. When you do intense cardio or high intensity resistance training, our body will naturally produce the stress hormone cortisol. And that's not a good thing to have an overabundance of. Walking doesn't do that. It doesn't produce cortisol because we're not putting our bodies through intense stress. Also, I don't know if you're like me, but whenever I've tried to do intense workouts, and for me, literally jogging is intense when I'm really out of shape. When I'm done, I am like ravenously hungry. I just want to replenish everything I just burned. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's psychological too. Like I want to reward myself for such a hard activity. When you walk, it's like nature's hunger depressant. It actually helps our body not produce the hormone ghrelin, which makes us hungry. And when we're done walking, even if we walk for like an hour, we don't finish it with this like intense, just fiendish, ravenous, I need to eat everything because I just killed myself. No, it was peaceful. It was tranquil. It cleared our mind. We were able to just relax, do something that's great for our bodies. Fact number 3, it gives our brain a mental boost. I don't know how many times I've heard from either friends or experienced it myself where after a long walk, I just feel rejuvenated. I don't feel that brain fog anymore. I might even be more creative. As a visual UI UX designer, sometimes the best ideas I've ever had came after a walk, sometimes after a nap too. Walking really clears the brain. It gives it a mental boost. You don't need the caffeine that will lead to a crash. You don't need psychedelic drugs to give you creativity. It just gives you this peace and tranquility to let your mind start functioning better. One of my friends, who's also a UI UX designer, he had this really awesome idea, and I asked him, like, man, how did you come up with that? You know, and his response was very similar to what I've experienced, which is, I don't know, man, after I was at the gym and after I did my chest day, I just took a long walk during sunset and these ideas kind of came to me. It was absolutely amazing. Hopefully I sold you on the idea of why walking is so awesome. And let me try to give you 2 practical techniques on how to actually apply it to your life so you can finally start outwalking your diet and start losing weight. So technique number 1, I'm going to call the invisible calorie deficit. So many of us, when we want to lose weight for whatever reason, we maybe go a little too hard, too fast. We're like Icarus. We flew too close to the sun too soon and we burn out. Whether that's a crash diet that ends up fast results quickly and then immediately crashes, or if it's I'm going hard, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna hire a personal trainer, I'm gonna do HIIT cardio, I'm gonna do supersets, I'm gonna power lift and CrossFit. Whatever it may be, we've all been there where we've tried to go too hard too soon. So this first technique is probably the best way to consistently do this so that in a couple of weeks, months, maybe even next year, you're gonna have the body that you want. The invisible calorie deficit is not about going super hard and getting fast results. This technique is all about just sprinkling it in. You don't even have to change your diet. Let's say your basal metabolic rate is 2,000 calories. That's what you need to eat in order to maintain your weight. Let's say if you eat more than 2,000 calories, you'll slowly put on. And if you eat less than 2,000 calories, you'll slowly burn. and lose weight. So don't change anything. Keep everything the same. Just add a 30-minute walk every day, maybe an hour walk. Hypothetically, if you were to walk 30 to 45 minutes a day, you're gonna burn an additional 150, maybe 250 calories, and that alone will create the caloric deficit that you need to start burning fat and start losing weight. And you didn't change anything. You didn't change your diet. You're still eating the way that you want to eat, but just that will bring you below your BMR and you'll start to finally lose weight. It's invisible, it's easy, it's sustainable, and it's repeatable. So if you're having trouble because whenever you try to lose weight, you just change everything, you go hard at the gym, and then you just restrict all of your favorite food, you're probably going to fail. I'm gonna move a little bit because the sun is now blinding my eyes. How to apply it into your life so you can finally start losing weight. I'm calling the just show up rule. Just show up. That's all you gotta do. You might have friends that are people that like to give unsolicited advice or like to coach or, judge. They may tell you what you should do, but truth be told, we have to be our own police. We have to hold ourselves accountable. We can't rely on others to do that for us. And it's honestly not fair, and we shouldn't rely on others. Why should they care more than we do? The just show up rule is almost like remembering you gotta do this for you. You gotta hold your own self responsible. Celebrate when you do well. Nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back when you stick to your habits and the things that you believe will make your life better. And also, it's important to hold yourself accountable when you miss things. The beautiful thing about outwalking your diet, the beautiful thing about walking is it is high reward, low level of effort. Maybe that's too much work jargon, but everything we do is through those lenses. Like what is the level of effort, right? And what is the reward? What is the payoff, right? Whenever there's a task that's high level of effort and low reward, ain't nobody want to do that, right? But if it's low level of effort, high reward, those are the tasks that everyone wants to do. Whether we're looking at this through the lens of work and occupation or life, it's so much easier to do the low effort tasks that pay off big. So remind yourself that this is easy peasy. I didn't crash diet. I didn't kill myself at the gym for 2 hours. I didn't destroy my joints and my body. Want to walk 30 minutes to an hour a day. And I think it'll be easier for you to just show up. Combining that with technique number 1, where you're not changing anything other than adding an additional walk, I guarantee you over time, you will start to see the benefits. Your brain will start to feel less foggy and cloudy, and you'll start to have more creativity and curiosity. You'll stop having such crazy hunger and this want to ravenously feed after a crazy exercise. You'll start to realize how easy it can be consistent if you A, don't change anything and just start walking, and B, just show up every day and try to hold yourself accountable. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a certified nutritionist. I'm not a YouTuber with an 8-pack. I'm a guy who lost 75 pounds over the past 3 months, who used walking as a huge tool to create that caloric deficit. And I'm telling you right now, it's day 108, and I have consistently walked because it's easy to do, and it's also easy to hold myself accountable. Hopefully, I've sold you on the idea of walking. Get out there and start walking and start getting that body and that quality of life that you've been wanting for so long, that you deserve, and that you have the power to accomplish and achieve. Just finished my swim. It was a good one today. Let me pull up the stats. I went for 53 minutes and 20 seconds, longest I've ever swam, 1.6 kilometers, 551 calories burned, 64 lengths freestyle, which is 32 laps, the most laps I've ever swam. And the reason why I went a little longer today was Man, the power of new music. So I've been listening to like cinematic movie scores for the past 3 months, and I've been like kind of slowly adding to it, like, oh, that movie, oh, that score, that's so good. Today I got really excited because I'm still listening to that because I love that type of music, especially when working out, but I added like a grip ton of video game cinematic scores. A lot of Final Fantasy, Metal Gear, Zelda, Mega Man. There's just like a bunch of good stuff in there that's bringing like a lot of nostalgia to me. Halo, oh man, that theme is so good. But anyways, I was just kind of, my playlist on these underwater earbuds, it was going through the typical scores, you know, classics, John Williams, Hans Zimmer and all that. And then, eventually it got to my new stuff that I put in, and yeah, I was just, it was almost like I was excited to listen to the next track and the next track and the next track, and I completely forgot that I was swimming, you know what I mean? So once I finished maybe like the third video game song, I was like, oh shoot, what time is it? And I looked at my watch and I was like, oh damn, swam 8 minutes longer than I was expecting. So that was cool. So banger song of the morning, the one that got me in the flow state, the literal state in which I lost track of time and space and just got lost, was Final Fantasy VIII's, I don't know how to pronounce it, Liberi Fatali. It's the song that plays like right in the beginning of the movie, where Squall and Cypher are literally training, but then it gets a little too crazy and they end up almost killing each other. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII has a weird nostalgic spot for me because it was my first Final Fantasy I've ever played. So even though over the years I played more and Final Fantasy VII is probably my favorite, or at least it should be, but I have this weird nostalgic spot in my heart for Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, it's a love story. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love that stuff. Liberi Fatali, the first song you hear when you play the game, oh, so epic, so freaking epic. And I just got hit with a wave of nostalgia when I was swimming. So that's why I was able to get lost and swim more than I've ever swam in my life. Music, whew, music, use that, use it. It's so powerful. All right. I'm gonna continue to enjoy this jacuzzi, stretch a little bit, do a little bit of yoga, and then get a Japanese walking session in.
Rep 1 of 5, set 1.
Just got back from the pool, about to start my Japanese walking session. I'll just give a super brief explanation of it, but if you wanna see more details, click on this video. I did a video specifically about how I lost 7 pounds in 7 days using Japanese style walking. I think hopefully you'll notice that, because I made that video maybe like a month ago. Since then, I think I've lost an additional like 15 pounds or so. So you should actually see the difference between when I first made that video about how Japanese walking has helped me to now. So just more proof that it's awesome. But yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly 30 minutes, but that's what I do. I'll do 3 minutes of incline walking for my high intensity interval, and then I'll do 3 minutes flat walking for my low intensity interval, and then rinse and repeat that 5 times. You got 30 minutes of walking. It burns double the calories. It gets your heart rate up. It improves your VO2 max. It's just kind of fun, at least for me. And I love breaking things down into smaller steps because it just ends up feeling like it goes faster. Click on that link, check out that video, see me a little chubbier from a month ago, and then, yeah, I'll finish up this walk, get some protein in, and my first meal of the day.